Have you ever wondered about this? Why did Himmel pass away only after watching the meteor shower? In other words, does that mean he was clinging on, struggling to keep his body going, just to keep his promise to Frieren, to watch the meteor shower together 50 years later? During the 50 years Frieren was gone, he lived alone, his heart nearly broken. But to fulfill that promise made half a century earlier, he kept waiting. Maybe that's still not clear enough. Then let's look back at Vol's story. Why didn't Frieren tell Vol that the Demon King had been defeated? It wasn't because Vol had dementia and would forget, it was because of Vol's obsession. All Vol could remember was the promise he made to his wife, to protect the village. That had become his reason to live. Vol survived all this time clinging to that single thought. If Frieren had told him the Demon King was already defeated, Vol might have felt his existence had no meaning anymore. Without a reason to live, he would likely have passed away soon. Now, back to Himmel. Maybe now it makes sense why Himmel died when he did. It was all for that promise. To see the meteor shower together 50 years later, that obsession, that single thought kept him waiting. It was what sustained him until after the promise was fulfilled. Then, content, he could finally let go. That's also why when Himmel saw Frieren again, he said, "I'd convinced myself I would never see you again." He wanted to see Frieren one more time. He held on just to keep that promise. That's why, in Frieren, my favorite story is the one about Vol. Every time I watch it, it gives me something new to reflect on. So, what do you think? Why did Himmel only pass away after the meteor shower? Let me know in the comments.